Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back to the channel. Let's get the race started soon. Um, so apparently, I almost thought of doing subscribers only for the chat feature thing, but that's kind of silly because if I want other people who aren't subscribed to my channel just yet to do the chat feature, well then they wouldn't be able to chat, and I don't like that happening normally because sometimes some of my subscribers that are here they invite people that aren't subscribed to those channels, and if you decide to put on a subscribers only chat feature, that's not going to work. So I turned it back to everyone can do the chat feature, but just do realize that I'm focusing on the racing part right now, so please do not bother me while I'm doing the racing part. I will have a Q&A about cars later on, just not until the race is done though. And the quicker the race is done, the quicker we can get to the cars Q&A part. And yes, unfortunately, I don't like having strict say on like what's in the Q&A parts, but ever since I've been doing lives later on, I kind of have to be more strict on what's being, said in the Q&A thing. Because, I'm not saying my subscribers are doing this. I'm saying like these other random people are, in the chat feature about Q&A stuff, not related to cars or video games whatsoever. So, yeah, that's kind of why I'm being a little bit more, descriptive of what I want said in the questions and answers part after like, the live stream for whatever kind of live I'm doing is. But for these ones, it's, subs choice race event. If you didn't watch the previous video with the race result, apparently not all 6 subscribers were entered in time, and I kind of just had to do the race anyway. So yeah, I think there were 4 or 5 subscribers. I'm not quite sure. I don't think there was 5. I think there was 4. So I had to enter myself in the race because, I thought it would be kind of fun that subscribers go up against me as well in this event too. So yeah. Now, Next Level Toys, started to wonder, what was wrong with my hand because he saw that, my hand and the wrist thing. Even at times when I don't use it, yes, it still does bother me, unfortunately. So, yeah. With or without using it, my right hand is still kind of a problem for now, unfortunately. Which is why I'm trying to be extremely careful about that. Anyways, let's shift away from the, non-race stuff into the actual racing event, which is the main reason why most of the people would be here right now in this live. I already have the cars lined up there, ready to go. I'm actually having the computer down here, so that way it can kind of be a car stopper thing, because from what I've seen is the cars will crash into each other after the race is done, and then it confuses me of who's won the race somehow. So, yeah. I mean, technically I could add more track on here at the end somehow, but, oh well. Yeah. Now, I'm just going to mention that for all of these subscribers' choice race events, the ones with the non-premium tires of any premium diecast cars brands will be done on the 6-lane track. If I ever do premium cars, that's gonna have to be done on that kind of circle oval, in a way, kind of sort of like a NASCAR format track kind of thing, but it's a car mat actually. So yeah. I do have a 4-lane track as well, but I found out by using that 4-lane track at times with previous race events in past, few years ago, it favors lanes more than you think. Like it favors lanes like 1, 2, and 3 more than it ever does 4. Lane 4 rarely even gets first place. It's normally 1 or 3. 2 is, interesting at times. It just depends on what cars put in there. But yeah, otherwise than that, the 4-lane track seems to favor lane 1 and 3 way more often. So yeah. Anyways, let's actually get the racing started, because the sooner that's done, the sooner we'll have the 3rd car in here for the next 6 cars for the subscribers choice race event. Yep. I forgot what I was gonna say just now. Well, I'll just mention the channel names if I remember them, which I probably will because I am going to have my phone near me, so that way I remember who's in which car. I do actually have, I think, possibly one or two. I know Segret, ever that first part of their channel name is pronounced Segret. Diecast Bros and more. They were a new subscriber to my channel. I absolutely am a huge fan of their content with their cars, racing and things. They're in the GTR, which is starting in lane 4. Zelda Diecast Racing is in the Mach E. I know that. Superbird's in the Ford F-150 Goodyear truck. Tampa is in the black Subaru, I do believe. And then I forgot who's in the Proto Z and the Cosworth. I think it's in possibly new subscribers in the Cosworth. I forgot who's in the Proto Z car though. Yep. So yeah. I was also going to mention something else. I'm not sure if I'll have a pig hunting video tomorrow. It's just because certain stores, depending on where you are going to get new Matchbox cars for Walmart stores across the entire USA. All of them should be getting new Matchbox cars tomorrow, I think. I mean, if you haven't watched the Florida Man's channel, then you're clearly missing out on all these new Hot Wheels Matchbox cars you could find if you are not too far from Florida. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that, distribution favors, stores over other stores in a way kind of thing. No, I'm not saying that at all. You just got to check your stores and see when they get the cars put out. And that's why I'm saying that. So, yeah. Anyways, with all the cars and all of that talk done and out of the way, let's actually get the race started because, that's really why everyone wants to be here right now. All right. Well, I'm going to have to move the computer a little bit more back. Sorry, forgot to close that. All right, race will be starting shortly. Segret, Bros, Diecast, and more. Hey, how are you? I just mentioned your channel name actually in this previous video a few hours ago. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. So Segret, Bros, Diecast, and more. You're actually if the car doesn't want to jump onto my computer, you're advancing to the top 3 cars for race number 3 in the subscribers choice race events. You're the first out of 3 cars to advance from this race, but you're not into the next 6 cars completely just yet, because I do 2 more races, and then once we're down from 3 cars down to 2, then the final 2 cars do a best of 6. So yeah, you're already into the final 3 cars. We just have to wait and see what other cars you'll be going up against. And Zelda Diecast Racing is also advancing too. Superbird Diecast, you're actually in this race, by the way, right now. I believe you were in that Goodyear truck, which unfortunately isn't doing so well so far. It's a little bit unfortunate about that. It's funny you say that, Drew Diecast plus Jeter, because Lane 4 has literally won every single race this time. It's a Lane 4 sweep, which is unheard of. And I thought the Proto Z would have done something. This one, because it's actually done better before, it didn't even finish in the top 3 or first place in any of the races. Well, I guess what I mean by top 3 is it didn't finish first to advance to the next 3 cars. So yeah, Tampa Diecast and Hulla is in the next race, along with Zelda Diecast Racing and Segway Bros Diecast and more. Those are the next 3 cars advancing. I have to put all the eliminated cars away in this over here. Well, Subway Diecast Customs, hey, how are you? So these are all the eliminated cars and other cars that are not competing. Just thought I'd show that. That's what I'm putting them in for right now, but, you know, given the fact that, well, there's going to be more cars soon, I'm probably going to have to use a bigger one soon enough. It's pretty much Japan versus Mexico, I think, because that Mach-E actually was not made in the USA. And Tampa's going to the final 2. Tampa's Diecast and Hulla, you're advancing in the Subaru. Now it's between Segway Bros Diecast and more. And Zelda Diecast Racing. You know, I don't really have a favorite super because I don't really see too many of them. I would say probably my favorite super treasure hunt, if I ever do find it, is probably that blue C8 Corvette or the gold EK9 Civic. It's probably one of those 2. So yeah, either the E or FK supers are my favorite for Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunts out of all of them. Well, Segway Diecast and Bros, if the GTR does not win, then Zelda Diecast Racing will advance. Ooh, that was extremely close. Oh yeah, there's that blue Skyline coming soon. Well, congrats to Secret Bros Diecast and more. You're advancing on to the best of 6 for the 3rd Subscribers Choice Race event up against Tampa's Diecast and Hulla. Just gonna put this car in the eliminated cars container for now, because obviously I'm gonna need a bigger one soon. So it's Tampa's Diecast and Hulla versus Segway Bros Diecast and more. Now this is where I do the best of 6 part. Well, Segway Bros is winning the first race so far. And they've won the second one too. And they've won all 3. So Segway Bros and Diecast and more, congratulations. You both have advanced. You both have advanced in the GTR. Sorry, Tampa, you had a good run, but unfortunately we cut short. And those were some close races. I will say. All right, so as of now, the 3 people, subscribers, and 1 race also, including well, actually, best out of 6 means I do 3 races in total. Whoever wins 3 of 6, because I normally don't ever have to do 6 in total. Yeah, because 6 divided by 2 is 3. So That's why I do 3 races in total. If there has to be more done, then yes, that does happen. However, I've never actually had to do 6 races in total, which is a good thing, because then if I did, I would have to do a bonus 7th elimination race, and that's never happened. So yeah, the 3 cars that are advancing for now, Weekend Warrior and the Hot Wheels race team Mercedes-Benz C-Class touring car. Now, the second race, like I said, there was 4 or 5 subscribers in there. I believe it was 4. I'm not quite sure, but I think it was. I can't actually recall, but I do believe it was 4. And since I had to put 2 cars in there automatically, I decided to put myself in there too. So I'm also advancing in the Ram 1500 Rebel truck in the nice red color. And then Segreet, Bros, and Diecast and More, you have also advanced to the next 6 cars in the GTR. And these are 3 really fast cars. They're really fast. They're all really fast cars down my track. Well, race is done actually. So if there's any questions about cars or future events for my channel, please let me know. Yeah, I was kind of surprised by that. I'm surprised no one actually did take the GTR earlier. So yeah, now is the cars and or future cars racing event. So Drew, Diecast plus Jeter, I'm only choosing cars from the ones that I've listed before. I might have an F1 up there. I'm not sure, but I don't think I do. Yeah, because if people thought I'm choosing cars from all of those storage bins, that's just going to mean the races take even longer. And I'm sorry to say this, but I don't want to, take more time just to get cars from those things and then have to put them all back in there. I only have one Super, actually. It's the Ford F1 from, it's the 1949 Ford F1 in purple. And actually, I also have the Treasure Hunt and Chase ID from N-Case to go with that Super as well. So that's why I said on one of your videos or live streams not too long ago, Secret Bros, Diecast, and More, that's the Supers I have. Along with that, I have 2 of the C8 Super Chase Corvettes, actually. I'm surprised I found 2 of them there. I actually hid one a few hours later in the same day at the same, store, which was Walmart. Surprisingly, it was still there. I'm surprised no one even took that. Yep. I was surprised that was still there. So I actually have 2 of the C8 Super Chase Corvettes. Yep. Well, another thing that I'm not going to mention into too much details is I'm possibly, considering getting rid of some of my supers, not in trades or things like that, or like giveaways on my channel, unfortunately. But I mean, the only reason I would kind of ever trade them away is if someone offered me like, a lot of mainline cars and like, a super or something that's, better than the one I have. Because I've only found one super. And to be honest, there's better supers than the one I have. Drew, Diecast plus Jeter. I'm gonna have to see if I have a McLaren F1 up there. If not, then you're gonna have to unfortunately repick what car you want to have entered, because I know for Britain there was only those 2 Ford Escorts, one in black and one in blue. So yeah. Oh, that's cool. Like I said, I'm not going into too many details of the super chases and unicorn case, possibility of selling or possibly trading away kind of thing. So yeah. Yeah, I really wish I have found more supers than just that Ford, because the Ford wasn't like the best super that I have in my collection, but it's the only one I have. It's the only one I have, and I'm not complaining about it because I've never found a super in the like however many years I've started collecting cars. Yeah. So yeah, I'm actually, you know, like I said, don't want to go into too many details about it, but I have either one of two options as I go to a special store and I sell them there, or I am, possibly considered trading them away, but it just depends on, what people offer. And, you know, unfortunately, not everyone has a lot of money to trade stuff. Tampa, what's up? How are you? You just missed the race. You actually made it to the final two against Secret Bros Diecast and More Tampa. Unfortunately, Secret Bros Diecast and More eliminated you in the GTR. But you did finish second overall in the third subscribers race, which unfortunately is not quite enough to advance to the next six cars. However, subscribers race number 4 will be starting next week, which is about 7 days from today. So subscribers choice race number 4 will be starting on the 16th or 17th of May. I'm gonna actually head up over there to show the cars in case anyone wants to enter in the 4th race for next week on the 16th or 17th of May. So yeah, that's why I'm heading over here right now, actually. Sorry, just gotta get the cars all put over here. All right, so these are the remaining cars to choose from for the subscribers choice race number 4. And yes, I normally don't buy duplicates of cars at times, but I do have 3 of these, and these are pretty quick down my 6-lane track, I will say. The Mark IV GT40 and any of the paint colors, they are pretty quick down my track. I'm not sure, but I think maybe at one point, one of the color variations of that car was my fastest car down my track. Either the Gulf Racing, the red, or the yellow was. This is another option to choose from, the Durango. Then I have 2 Hot Wheels Chaparral cars. I have the Chaparral 2 and 2D, which are these 2 right here. Drew Diecast plus Jeter. If you see a car that I'm showing on the screen that you want to enter, please do let me know. Maki 1400, which was quick. That did actually win, but it didn't advance to the final 2. But it could, depending on what cars it goes up against. 3000 GT. There are 2 of those left, actually. If anyone else sees cars they want to enter in the 4th race, because at this rate, I don't probably see all 200 plus subscribers entering, so I am going to allow repeat subscribers. Tacoma, custom Acura Integra GSR from 2001. We have a Mercedes-Benz touring car from Matchbox. And this is that Ford I was talking about, but in the blue color version. And then there's a Beetle as well. Toyota MR2 in the aqua blue teal color. And then there's the M56 Ford F100 truck converted into a dragster van thing. And then the last one is the 69 pickup truck, the Chevy one. '69 Chevy pickup truck. So yeah, those are all the cars left. If anyone sees cars one car they want to have entered in the fourth race, which won't be until the 16th or 17th of May, please do let me know either in the chat feature of this live or in the comment section when this live is on my channel. Bye everyone. Thanks for being and watching. And I will see you all in Subscribers Choice Race number 4. All right. Drew Diecast plus Jeter, you will be entered in the fourth race next week on the 16th or 17th of May. Zelda Diecast Racing, you did actually advance to the final 3 cars. Unfortunately, Champaz Diecast and Hala and Segri Bears Diecast More both eliminated you. So unfortunately, you are out twice now, Zelda Diecast Racing. I do apologize for saying that, but that's what happened after the racing is done, is that faster cars apparently eliminated you. So yeah, well, that's it for this live. Thanks everyone for being here, and I will see you in Subscribers Choice Race number 4. And I did already show all the cars, so if anyone sees a car, including repeat subscribers, you're allowed to choose one. I've already shown all the cars, so if you see a car you want to have entered and you didn't see it already, you can watch the live again and then pick a car after that. Bye now. And I'll see you in Subscribers Choice Race number 4 on the 16th or 17th of May. And I may have a few other diecast car videos before then too. Bye.